Okay, guys, so as we usually do, we're going to look at the first four problems on the worksheet here. And I've written the area formula that we're going to be using for this up in the top right corner. I just circled it in green. So let's take a look at these first four problems. Okay, in this first one, we have an angle of 45 degrees. So we're putting 45 over 360. By the way, that's going to simplify to 1/8. And then we're multiplying by pi times 10 squared. Okay, so this is going to wind up giving us, let's see, 10 squared is 100. This is going to give us 1/8. So we have 100 pi over 8. I like that how it is, but some of you I know like to get fractions for these things. So that's going to give us 39.27 feet squared. Okay, so this is about 39 square feet for that first circle. In the second one, we have the same angle, so 45 over 360. Again, that's going to be 1/8. And we're multiplying this by pi times 2, in this case, squared, 2 squared, okay? So that 2 squared is going to be a 4, which makes things a little easier. We have 4 pi over 8, which is just half of pi, okay? Now, if we wanted to get a decimal for that, we can multiply that in a calculator, and it gives us 1.57 miles squared. So this is about 1.57 square miles. Okay, looking at number 3, the angle here now changes. We now have a 60-degree angle. So we got 60 over the 360 that makes up the full circle times pi times radius squared in this case is 7 squared. That's not going to cancel well. So what we wind up with is 60 over 360, that's 1/6. 7 squared, that's 49. So we get 49 pi over 6. And if we write that out on the calculator, we would get 25.66, and that's going to be miles squared. Okay, so there's our answer. And for this final one, we actually have an angle of 90, which is nice. That's really easy because 90 over 360 is 1/4. And we're multiplying that by pi times 10 squared. Now that 10 squared is going to become 100. So we got 100 pi over 4, which is 25 pi. And if we really wanted to make that into a decimal, 25 pi would be roughly 78.54. And that would be miles squared. All right, so there's the first four problems from the worksheet. I leave the next four to you.